Hello YouTube, what is up? Ncaa 31 here. Hope everyone is live and well.
He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
This game was annoying. Well, the game wasn't really annoying. The person I was playing was somewhat annoying. The guy using Penn State. And typically when I play online ranked, I go in with the expectation that the person who I'm playing is going to attempt to hose me somehow. They're going to be attempting, some kind of cheesy gimmick. And, if they play straight, I'm pleasantly surprised. But more often than not, I go into an online game expecting nonsense. And I, try to guard myself against it accordingly. But this first half of this game even got me annoyed, and I rarely lose my cool over things that happen because I'm usually of the school of thought that if I just keep on doing what I'm doing and keep on playing a smart, sound game, then I'll be able to take control of things and eventually put the squeeze on guys like this. But even I have my limits. I mean, some of the things that happened in the first half of this game just really got under my skin. Like this right here. This is miracle number one. Just humming that ball in there and into all kinds of traffic. He breaks the tackle and he's gone for a touchdown. I mean, the first half of this game, this guy witnessed more miracles than an apostle. Just ridiculousness all the way around. And on top of that, what made him even more annoying, that on defense, he was running, this 1-5-5 nickel prowl, 2-4-5 or 2-5-5 or the 2-4, whatever the heck it is, 2-4-5 as well, trying to stack the line of scrimmage and nano his heart out. And at first it was giving me a little bit of a problem. I was a little bit, slow to recognize what exactly was going on, but I make a couple of adjustments and I'm able to handle it okay. And that's the thing with people like this who are annoying. It's easy to lose your cool, lose your composure, get mad at the game, and get mad at how the person is playing, and lose focus of what you can do to attack what's being done to you. And that I feel is the biggest key towards keeping your composure and beating these guys online who cheese and use gimmicks. Because what these guys do, and here he goes again. So I see these guys all stacked in there, so I decide to, okay, I'll just run a sweep right around it. And there's no one there once I break the line of scrimmage. Touchdown. But that's the thing. Once you figure out these guys' gimmick, they really don't have too much else. They may get some breaks here and there that they shouldn't. But the thing about people like this is that they're front runners. They're at their best when they're playing ahead, they're making the game chaotic, getting you out of your rhythm and getting you out of your game plan and getting you frustrated by what they're doing. So the one word of advice that I would have or give when playing cheesers, glitchers, and gimmicky players is to just keep your head, keep your cool.
Now he's scrambling.
Use your smarts and use your skills to combat whatever they're doing. Like here, he does the old, 10-yard drop back, roll out for a touchdown. Now I'm like, whatever. I know he's not going to make a living off of that all game. And I know if I just keep my composure, I'll be able to put the clamps on that and squeeze. Because once you make these guys have to earn it, because all these guys want to do, they want to score fast, they want to make big plays, they want to have big scramble runs, big scramble throw-in passes, they want to nano you on defense, get big plays, and force you out of your comfort zone. So what I try to do, I try to just flip the script on them and force them to have to be patient. And then once I start to squeeze in on what they're doing gimmick-wise and start to take that away, you know, sit back and watch them crumble. Because most guys, once you figure out their little trick and you force them to have to play something resembling real football, they can't do it. And they just crumble right before your eyes. Like right here, I think he's going to get another play from the Miracle Network here, where his running back just kind of, my defenders just kind of all circle around the running back instead of hit him. I think this is the play right here. And I think what happened here, I was making a defensive adjustment. I think I may have pass committed by accident. So they're all just buzzing around the guy and not tackling him. So that's 21-7, and things look kind of bleak for me here, right? You know, Penn State's a pretty good team. Notre Dame isn't the most, you know, stacked team on earth, so I'm up against it here late in the first half, you would think. You know, right here I'm just thinking, just get a score on the board somehow. Just either get a field goal. If I can get a touchdown, great. But I don't get either one, so I punt the football. And I get a turnover. That's the thing, you know, just keep on playing smart and doing what you know how to do. You know, punt when you're supposed to punt. Take your field goal when you can. And just gradually squeeze the game on these guys, because, you know, as you squeeze the game, they're going to start getting nervous and panicky and careless, because now you flipped the script on them and gotten them out of their comfort zone. Now their little gimmick and cheese isn't working, and they have to actually think and put together a game plan. And that's not what these guys are banking for. They're banking on you being a noob and letting them do whatever the heck they want and getting frustrated and quitting. No. You know, we have all this game gives you plenty of tools to combat pretty much everything that someone can throw at you. It's just up to you to make the proper adjustments and to attack their vulnerabilities and make them pay for being reckless. Like, I know this guy, when he's in that stacked look and early downs, he's going to be bringing heat. And when he thinks I'm in a must-pass situation, he's going to be playing soft zones more often than not from that look, or from a, you know, quarters look. So I start busting out the screen game on him, and I keep on doing it until he shows me that he can stop it. And I know some people out there will be saying, you know, running a couple of plays to combat something, you know, isn't simulation football. It's not simulation to have to, you know, run the same play again to beat one defense. Well, in real life, teams don't stop doing what works.
Straight run, nothing going on there.
And most of the time, especially in the NFL or in football in general, because teams have so much film and they prepare so well, teams pretty much know what everybody else is going to do. Like Bill Walsh once said that, you know, when they'd break the huddle, the other defense would be calling out the play they were going to run while they were, you know, barking out signals. But it didn't matter, because we had Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Roger Craig. And we knew that we could do what we do better than they could do what they could do. And that's sports. That's football. It's all about, you know, doing what you can do well and better than the other guys. Not so much what you do, it's how you do it. Like everyone who I play in my online dynasties and my leagues, they know exactly how I play. There's no surprises. It's just up to me to execute what I do. And, you know, same thing for anybody else out there. If a guy is making you or is presenting you with a soft spot in their defense, you go at it until they either, you know, show you they know how to stop that play or adjust. None of these plays are unstoppable. Still 21-10 third. I got another turnover, and I'm in pretty good position to score, and I'm just gradually just chipping away, trying not to turn the ball over and
Here's a running play.
trying to make smart reads and smart plays. And again, I have to kick a field goal. That's okay. Nothing wrong with the field goal. It's now a one-possession game. And if you notice, he's not getting the breaks that he was getting in the first half, and things aren't getting as easy for him as they were. And he's going to start to realize soon that I'm not going to let him just have his little gimmick. So now he has to play football. Now he has to put together a game plan and drive the football down the field. And as you can see here, he's out of his element. He has no idea what to do now. And he's lucky to be able to throw the ball away. So that's what you got to do with these guys. These guys are mentally soft. They're front runners, and they don't want to be in a tight game with someone who knows how to think.
Bolden steps back to
again, QB spy. He can't scramble. He doesn't know what to do. He can't make a read from the pocket. Fumble. And finally here, I catch him in that aggressive defense, and I roast him with the screen.
To the 20.
So all of a sudden, from 21-7 down, it's going to be a 21-21 game soon in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute.
So it's all about adjusting, adapting, and taking what's there.
Very important play coming up, and if they can get these 2 yards, we'll have a tie ball
don't
game.
outsmart yourself. That's pretty much all I got for now. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Gives it to the back. He's in for the conversion.
2 fantastic plays in a row. First to touch.
This drive will start at the 24. It's 1st and 10. Red gets a ball left side. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Way too much jersey there. Pretty easy call for the officials.
First and long now after the penalty. Bolden back to throw. Under pressure. Intercepted. Tackle at the 22. It was 12 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle and no room to run. And the team is out to try this 38-yarder. Just under 2 minutes in the game. No good. He missed it to the left.
Kickers relish the chance to be the difference.
5-yard line. A little over a minute in the game. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He's tackled in the open field. Bolden back to throw. He might not be able to get the pass off. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. He drops back. He goes downtown. Trying to go the other way now. What a crucial interception. Green on the toss. Touchdown, Penn State.
It's a brand new ball game once you get to overtime, and this was a real.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. And he's level at the 11-yard line. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver.
It's a nice touchdown, but they still need the extra point to tie it up. It's a lot of pressure on a kicker. You never know about the jitters.
Taking a gamble here. This is for the lead. Caught. Game over. That's it. It's all over.
And in the end, it came down to one play.